Hi. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́, gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wò mí, tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi. Good afternoon, everybody that's listening to me, that's watching me at the moment. I'm going to be very quick because today is not my topic day. Akudede àsìkò yìí o ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, ṣé wà okay ma? I won't take much of your time. Like I said, someone has told me to stop saying in my videos, but sometimes I find it, I try to pick my words. That's why I keep saying using the M in whatever I'm saying. So I apologize if it's getting out of hand, me saying M all the time. Right, straight to the topic. I'm not going to waste time. I'm not going to wait for you guys to share or anything. Everybody will listen to it in his or her own time. What is happening? My topic today is men. Stop this bullshit. Stop exposing women. Stop. And ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo torí ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí ó jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tó dùn mí. Mi ò mọ̀ bóyá gbogbo yín ti rí ọ́díò tó ń lọ àti photograph obìnrin kan tán gbé sí, wọ́n gbé ojú ẹ̀ sí, wọ́n dẹ̀ gbé ojú ara obìnrin náà sí WhatsApp. Ó ń lọ káàkiri ìsìn. Mi ò mọ̀ bóyá gbogbo yín ti rí. It's so degrading. I don't know. Òun ló jẹ́ kí n rò nínú ọkàn mi pé àsìkò ti tó láti pe àwọn tó jẹ́ obìnrin, because obìnrin ni mí, obìnrin ni ìyá tó bí mi lọ́mọ, mi ò jábọ́ látọ̀run. Bẹ́ẹ̀ kẹ́ ni gbogbo àwọn obìnrin, gbogbo wa náà tá wà lórí Facebook yìí, obìnrin ni wá, obìnrin lẹni tó bí wa. A bímọ obìnrin, a ní ọ̀rẹ́ obìnrin, a ní ọ̀rẹ́ obìnrin. We are all women, women, ladies, girls. That is what we are. Whether you have a woman child, you that's giving birth to male children, you are a woman. And if I see pictures, explicit pictures sent by men because they are upset, because a woman has dumped them, and they send pictures viral, it hurts me. It hurts my mind. It hurts my soul, because it can be anybody. It can be any one of us. Because sometimes when they send videos, like audios, like what I normally say to people, tó bá send audio sí ẹ, tàbí wọ́n send nǹkankan sí ẹ, rántí pé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹni tóun là ń rí lẹ́ni yìí. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí ayé mú wa. Ó lè jẹ́ ìwọ lọ́la, ó lè jẹ́ èmi lọ́la. Nítorí pé these women that have, because when you fall in love with a man, you trust him enough to send your picture, because there's no big deal. There is no big deal when your boyfriend that you've been courting for years, or your husband that you've been in a relationship with him for years, you send him explicit pictures of yourself. There is no big deal there. There is no big deal in my boyfriend, me sending him my pictures. If he wants it, if he asks me, there is no big deal. But now, in this 21st century, there is big deal. I'm just calling the awareness of my sisters. Because if this thing is happening to even men that are married and their wife leaves them, maybe because they're abusive, or maybe the wife cannot stand anymore and the wife goes, you will see the man, the picture he has with him, he will destroy that woman. Why? So that someone else will not marry her. So that her image will be tarnished. Even the ones that you have 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 children with, they will still do the same to you. Thank you, Sister Nikki. The heart of men are evil. The heart of men are evil. It's terrible. It is terrible. It is terrible. Women, please. No matter how you trust, please, jale. Leave a chance that if things go wrong, what happens? Please put that in your medulla oblongata. Please, when you are dealing with men, think about a situation whereby it doesn't work. Think about a situation whereby there's going to be a misunderstanding later in future. Edakun, because this audio I'm talking about is the latest one. I think the woman, I'm not sure if she was deported or something, but they had to take her picture, her private part, fix it into 3 and start sending it. It's a disgrace. And men that are doing this, mo pe ojo ola yin le nbaje. Mo pe ojo ola gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tí ẹ bá máa ní ilé ayé le nbaje. Ẹ tara mọ́ Sherry àtire àtìkà. Kò sí èyí tí ò lẹ́san. Kò sí èyí tí ò lẹ́san. Yes, some time ago there was this what do we call it? You know, this chat IMO thing where maybe your husband, maybe you are in Nigeria, your husband is in the UK, and you do sex video call. I don't know if any of you know this thing. And this guy, while he was doing this sex video call with his wife, he was recording it. He used a different phone and set the video, and the video was recording the things his wife was doing at the other end. The wife did not know. I'm telling you, this thing, it didn't, you know, social media was not that rampant at that time, but I got to know this thing. I'm just awareness. What I'm talking about today is awareness. And while they had a misunderstanding, he sent it to his friends. You know, when he goes to the pub, he will start showing his friend. This, look at her. You know, and it was just an ordinary IMO video call, video sex call. Can you imagine? Please tell me, is this woman wrong? Her husband is in the UK, is abroad. She is in Nigeria. And she does video call with him. Did she know it's going to go wrong? Did she know that he will ever record it with a different phone and use it to blackmail her? I'm not saying all men are terrible. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying all men are terrible. But ladies, edakun, learn how to read between the lines. Learn how to read between the lines. Mo ìgbà tí gbogbo ẹ̀ ń tán. Mo ìgbà tí kò ní ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́. Mo ìgbà tí follow your gut instincts. It puts you in the right way. Because púpọ̀ nu wa a mọ̀ pé gut instinct wa is the spirit, is ẹ̀mí mímọ́ tó ń bá wa gbé ni. Is oni ẹnìkejì wa. Oni ibi tó máa bí ọmọ wa bí ibi ẹ̀. Your gut instinct is your spirit, the spirit of God that lives in you. When you start seeing things are not going right, ẹ lo senses yín láti ṣọ́ra ní gbogbo ìgbà yẹn nǹkan tẹ́ máa ṣe. Then tó bá jẹ́ pé if you have any picture at that time, you start deleting it. Human beings are evil. This century we are in now when I hear this world is more spiritual than physical. Now, this world is more evil than evil itself. This world is devil. Devil itself now lives in human being now. Tẹ́ bá ti mọ̀, tẹ́ lọ yára yín ní brain kẹ́ mọ̀ nsìn pé ilé ayé tá wà nsìn yìí, ènìyàn fúnra ẹ̀ ó ti di èṣù. Women, we are vulnerable. We are vulnerable. Be very, very careful what you do. Be very, very patient with a man. When you are courting a man, use your common sense. When you are just dating a man, especially if you are someone who is popular, well known, you don't have to be doing live show or anything. If you might be in a city, maybe like Leeds, Bradford, Manchester, London. You are a popular person. Maybe you are single. When you are having a relationship, use your common sense, because people will blackmail you to collect money from you. People will blackmail you to tarnish your image. Even your enemies, wọ́n lè dẹ ọkùnrin sí ẹ, because people will know your weak points. Whatever you are doing, be very careful. If you don't love yourself, you remember you have children. Torí tó bá pè ẹ́, tó bá dúró, wọ́n á ní ta ni ọmọ ẹ. Tó bá even go kó tẹ̀ jẹ́ God daughter ẹ, kó jẹ́ God son ẹ nílé ayé yìí. People will always say, oh, Molagbaja ni. Please, please, please. I'm not saying don't trust your husbands. I'm not saying don't trust your boyfriends. But pictures, videos, sex, what they call it, sex video IMO sex, whatever they call it. I don't know what the stupid thing they call. That you try. Women, we women, what men do not understand is we try to please them. A lot of women, but Toripe, you want to please the person you are dating, you tend to because a woman can fake orgasm. A woman can fake a lot of things when it comes to sexual intercourse, whether you and the person are together or not. But the fact that a man would take you will say, okay, because I love this guy, I don't want him to be lonely, I don't want him to look outside, and you go that extra mile. Because you will leave your wife in Nigeria. She will not even know any man. You will leave her for years. You will be here sleeping with all Dick and Harry. Then she will do video sex with you. Then because she leaves you and cannot wait anymore, you do not remember the times you've been sleeping around. And she's not been sleeping. Please, women, obìnrin, ladies, girls, please, watch your back. Watch your back. Watch your back. This world is changed. It's upside down. Because I don't know what will make a man. What will make a man, M-A-N, inside him, because a woman leaves him. Then he will go and be doing that. Since ever I've been in this life, I have never seen a man that leaves a woman, that even brings a woman and bring another woman into her matrimonial home, that she will use her picture. He demands picture and expose him. I have never seen. Well, even if there is, I can tell you it's only 1%. You will bring another woman into your girlfriend's, your wife's matrimonial bed. She will cry and leave you and do all that. But that the woman will not carry your private parts and be showing it. Ibi tí Ọlọ́run fi ara obìnrin sí, ó fi pamọ́ ni. Ibi tí Ọlọ́run dá okó sí, ó fi pamọ́ ni. Kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó wà lókè tí èèyàn lè tètè rí. Nǹkan tí èèyàn máa wọ aṣọ sí, téèyàn tún máa wọ ṣòkòtò sí ni. I'm sorry to say, it's easier when you take a man's picture. It's just one long thing staying there. When you take a woman's picture, there's so many things going on there. Please. Please. Ẹ rántí ọjọ́ ọ̀la yín. Ẹ rántí ọjọ́ àti sùn yín, ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin ibi, ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin àbàṣẹ̀jẹ́, you evil men that is doing this. Remember, because tó bá yá ẹni ìyá kan ló ń ṣe yín, ẹni ìyá ìyàwó yín ló ń ṣe yín, ẹni ègún ìdílé ìyàwó tẹ́ fẹ́ ló ń ṣe yín. Meanwhile, àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ti fọwọ́ ṣe kẹ́ tó pàdé obìnrin yẹn, ó lè jẹ́ ogun yẹn ló ń jà yín. Bẹ́yìn tẹ́ ń ṣe ẹ tẹra mọ́. Àánú ìyàwó tó fẹ́ yín ni àánú ẹ̀ ṣe mí jù. Àánú àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ máa bí, tí ìyàwó yẹn máa bí fún yín, àánú ẹ̀ ló ṣe mí jù. Púpọ̀ nù yín, ẹ fẹ́ ìyàwó, ẹ lè bímọ, ìyàwó yín ò bímọ. Ta ló mọ̀ bóyá iṣẹ́ ìranù tẹ́ ẹ ti ṣe, òun ló fà á tí ìyàwó yín ò tí fi bímọ. Tó jẹ́ pé orí ọ̀fẹ́ ni obìnrin yẹn ń rí gbà, tí ò ṣe bímọ sínú ilé yẹn. Yes. So gbogbo nǹkan tí ẹ̀dá bá ń ṣe nílé ayé, kí ẹ̀dá rántí ọjọ́ àti sùn. Gbogbo nǹkan tí ẹ̀dá bá ń ṣe, kí ẹ̀dá rántí ọjọ́ ọ̀la. Because I think this lady was even deported. Aside from showing her sexual disgusting things showing, you still send this lady back home. This man that has done it, the only thing I can say, because the lady is from Ajashe, and there are so many people in Ajashe that's done this video and they were cursing. I'm not going to curse you, but mo fi ele quote to Ọlọ́run lọ́wọ́. Ọlọ́run máa fún ẹ ní èyí tó tọ́. Ọlọ́run máa fún ẹ ní ẹ̀san ẹ bó ṣe tọ́ àti bó ṣe yẹ. Because relationship is not a do or die. Tí n bá fẹ́ lẹ́ni, tí n bá ní mi ò fẹ́ mọ́, gbé ẹrù ẹ kó gbọ̀nà bòmí. Ilé ayé ò parẹ́. Eni kọ́ lọkùnrin tí ń sọ fóbìnrin pé òun ò ṣe mọ́. Obìnrin máa sunkún ó máa tẹ̀síwájú pẹ̀lú ilé ayé ẹ̀. Eni kọ́ lọkùnrin tí ń fi obìnrin lẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ. Obìnrin á lọ á tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ á tẹ̀síwájú pẹ̀lú ilé ayé ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n ìsìn báyìí obìnrin ti wá lajú, ayé ti yí padà. Obìnrin ti wá di ẹni tó ń fi ọkùnrin lẹ̀. Wàhálà bá dé. Kí ló dé? Kí ló dé? Ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin àṣekà, ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin àṣebàjẹ́, ìdájọ́ yín lé ayé ilẹ̀ tí máa gbà dájọ́ yín kẹ́ tó lọ sọ́run. While I'm still saying that, can I just say, ẹ̀yin obìnrin, ẹ kíyèsára, there are cameras. Men can put camera, even pen can be a camera. Can be a camera. Even glasses can be a camera. You don't know what this it should take a word trust. There should be a specific level of trust before you should do that with a man. Like what I used to do when I was in a relationship. If my ex asked me for a picture to send to him, where if he's not around, what I said to him is, you too, snap yourself naked with your face. Send it to me first. If you cannot send it to me, because he will never do it, so why do you want me to send it to you? So that is why nobody can say they have my picture today. You send your own picture. Because I must say, iru ijo tó bá ti tú èyàn láṣìírí, kéèyàn náà lè ṣe the same thing. But where? This woman now that is crying, that her face is all over WhatsApp, she doesn't have anything she wants to show forth. It's upsetting. It's annoying. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, mo fọlọ́run ọba bẹ̀ yín, because when they expose one woman's private part, they expose the whole private part of the whole woman. I'm not saying it. I'm not, because she wasn't prostituting. She wasn't a prostitute. She wasn't a prostitute. If she was a prostitute, I would say, well, that is a cup of tea. No, because she wasn't dating that person anymore. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. I didn't want to talk about this. I just saw it. I sent it to my women that are my friends to be careful. But one of my friends in the US, she just said to me, she says, Alaja, you need to just talk about this. Women need to have this awareness. Women need to wake up from their slumber. Marriage, relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend is not a do or die. When a man, men, listen, when a woman says they are no more interested, stop using their pictures to send viral. When a woman is begging you back and they love you and they're dying, stop sending their pictures viral. It says so much about you. It says so much about how ignorant and how dumbhead, how dickhead you might be. So please, stop the fuckery. Women, please, because I know some women, when they hear penis like this, when you are doing the fuckery, remember yourself, remember your children, remember tomorrow. Because we always look at today. We don't think about tomorrow. Think about tomorrow. Think about your children. Think about yourself. Because I can't believe how someone can be so stupid without thinking about themselves, just thinking about sex at that moment. With someone you don't trust that much. Even if you trust them, like I said, think about put boundary. Put boundary, not for today, but for tomorrow. Because this world is upside down. It's not more like you used to know it, or we used to know it. Well, it's not what I used to know 30, 40 years ago. It's changed. This is all I've come to say. If you haven't seen the video, if you send me your number, only ladies, I will send you the audio to go and listen to it. When I see videos like this, I come up online, I try to advise women. Because it will be a shame that someone I know on my friend list, someone I care for on my friend list, even if we don't talk, we don't go to parties together, someone I see every day and I appreciate them and their videos goes viral, I will even go on Facebook for a few days because I will be disappointed. That is the reason why sometimes I come online to just to open our ears, because we might not see. We might not see. Someone else just wakes you up from that slumber. Please. Sister Diola, I don't know what kind of love, oh. I don't know what kind of love. Some men are even, yeah, should a man be distributing a woman's private parts? Should a man be distributing explicit video about a man, about a woman that's been exposed? Should a man be distributing it? I know some people who I sent it to, and they came to my WhatsApp, and they were saying, what a dirty, private woman private part. What a dirty cunt. And I just said to myself, well, you can say that again. But today is this Ajashe woman. Tomorrow, it can be any freaking person. Because she wasn't a prostitute. She wasn't sleeping around. She was in a relationship she got tired of, and she moved on. Is there a big deal in that? I don't know. I don't know. Sister Boshede Atitebi, she says, the women, both single and married, need to be careful, and this world is upside down. Please don't send it out to anybody. It's not good. All very sad. Thank you, sister. Thank you. Thank you. It's just to call the awareness of people to be careful. But since you've said so, I will just leave it to that. It's a shame. What I do is when I send it to people, I delete it from my phone as well, because I feel ashamed as a woman, especially me that I've got boys at home. My boys have got their tablets they play with, but still when the battery goes dead, they come and take my phone. So seeing such things on my phone is going to be a disgrace to me. So even before I give my children my phone, I always check it, because there's so many things going on. There's so many oshitomanjukiri. But in as much time, so oshinonjukiri is kwa obirin logbon woni eni jasikoto. Ó kó àwọn ará tó kù lọ́gbọ́n, gbogbo àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ayé òde òní, gbogbo àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀, ó ń kó àwọn obìnrin lọ́gbọ́n. Ká kíyèsára. It's not all that glitters that is gold. Ọkùnrin tó ń ṣe dáadáa sí ẹlẹ́ni yìí, tó bá rí òbò mi, mo sorry láti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, tó bá rí nǹkan mi, òṣì ló máa tún ṣe. But I'm sorry. I'm not saying all men, but I can tell you it's got a high percentage. It's got a high percentage. Women has to be very careful. Sister Folashade Anike, she says, women too should be careful and shouldn't be stupid. Love be cloud. Let stupid love be cloud their head. That is what I said. If you let once I love you, or because you are aroko yokon, you let it be cloud your judgment about what you are doing, then you are joking. A man asks you to send your private parts to him, and he cannot send his. You must be a joker. Because even a man telling me to send my private part, there's many private parts on the social media that I will send to him. So next day in future, if he brings any private part out, he's just deceiving himself. I will tell him which site I copied it from. So putting my face to it is rubbish. But some women will take their picture from head to toe. Some women will even record. If you record from today to tomorrow, so recording all your nyash to the whole world. I pity you. Èmi ní kí n sọ tèmi ni o. Iṣẹ́ t'Ọlọ́run gbé rán mi ni mò ń ṣe o. Ẹ má bínú o. Gbogbo nǹkan tí n bá sọ tó bá bí ẹlòmíì nú. Ẹ má bínú. I'm just saying my mind as it comes to me, because it's troubling me. I've listened to their audio a couple of times, and it's really troubling me. That is why I've come online to talk about it. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you for joining. Adenike Adesuyi, thank you. Sister Mustafa Folashade, thank you. Sister Folakemi Olayinka, thank you. Sister Joke, thank you. Temi Lawani, thank you. Sister Ronke Rukis, thank you. Sister Arewa Bosede, Atitebi, thank you, ma. Mr. Kinwande, thank you. Sister CD, thank you. Sister Mobalaji, thank you. Auntie Folashade, thank you. Sister Mobola, thank you. Sister Diola, thank you. Sister Caroline, thank you. Thank you, everybody that's joining and has contributed. God bless you. Sister Arewa said this. She says, I saw some married women flew to USA to come and have sex and record it, and she said, I want it to be going, play the video whenever she missed him. I have a lot of men in my family where whenever I see, I cry and fight my brother every day. That Oshini Awana Bedani. It's true. How would you say you are dating someone and because she's not around, you now video yourself? Bear in mind, men are very cautious and they are very brainy. They will not show their faces. Then they will now put it. You have a misunderstanding with them. That is when you will know that Jesu. That is when you will see what men can be made up of. So, the other day I saw an Igbo guy on the social media recording this, I think it was a Zimbabwean girl, dancing naked. And the girl says, what are you doing? He says, we'll delete it. We are just catching fun. But he never deleted it. He put it on social media. Àwọn ọmọ aláìrọ́lárí tó sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ní ọlá níyọnu, àwọn ọmọ aláìjọbẹ̀rí tó ń wa epo sáyà. You will know that it's from one village kan tó jẹ́ pé ìran ẹ̀ wọn ò ríre rí, tó jẹ́ pé he's just opportuned to have traveled. Then you stay there. Onjo ijo ẹlẹ́yà, onjo ijo ẹ̀sìn àti ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn yẹn ò níran. I'm sorry to say, àwọn yẹn ò níran. But ìwọ tó mọ̀ pé ó níran, ó wá jókòó, ó wá ń ṣe video call, ó wá ń jẹ́ kí ọkùnrin kó ya ìdí ẹ. Jọ̀ọ́ tó bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ̀, I fight for children. Yeah, I can fight to death when it comes to children. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, tẹ́ bá ti ń ṣòṣì, tẹ́ mọ̀ pé àròkọ dùn, àròkọ yọ̀ nìyín. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ máa rántí àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ bí. So, tẹ́ bá tẹ́ máa ṣòṣì, ẹ kọ́kọ́ dé ọ̀run náà. Tẹ́ bá ti dọ̀run ẹ lè wá máa lọ ṣòṣì tó bá ń ṣe ń bẹ̀. But nílé ayé tá wà yìí, just for the children's sake, for these innocent ones. Torí it's sad when ọmọ kan tó máa sọ pé ìyá ẹ̀ nìyẹn. It can be traumatizing. It's a very traumatic experience when you say to a child, your mother, have you seen the picture of your mother dancing naked in so year? It's going to be traumatic for that child. Think about it. Brother Femi Siwo, she was South Africa. The lady involved was drunk and the guy took advantage of it. Brother, I don't think the lady was drunk. Well, she might be tipsy. I don't see her drunk. Because as soon as she did see him recording, she should have just disappeared from there. Whatever he has at that moment should have just been what he has. Instead of him saying, face here, face here. And it was disgusting. It was disgusting. It's disgusting. Thank you, Mr. Shegun Philip. There's no need to send it. It's already terribly gone bad. It's a shame and everyone should be wary. Both men and women, sex should be private and in seclusion. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. It should be. That's why our fathers, wọ́n máa ń paná ṣe ní àjọṣepọ̀ ni. Ṣùgbọ́n ìgbà tí ayé dẹ̀ ti di rúdurùdu báyìí, ṣó yẹ wá yẹ kí àwa sọra wa di òyìnbó tó ń ya nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run fi pamọ́ sí ara ènìyàn, nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run fi pamọ́ tí ò fi sókè tó jẹ́ pé ìṣe àárín ní ìsàlẹ̀ ní nǹkan tó bò téèyàn kọ́kọ́ máa wọ pátá, kéèyàn tó wọ ṣòkòtò, kéèyàn tó wọ skẹ́ẹ̀tì sí, òun ni àwa sọ di nǹkan tá a fi ń ṣeré kiri. Ó yà mí lẹ́nu o. Ó yà mí lẹ́nu o. Well, thank you, Ajitunde. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining. Thank you, everybody. That's all I've got to say. I haven't even had my bath. I'm still thinking about this video is still getting me upset. But I just, when Funke said I should talk about it, I just said, right, it needs to be addressed. Thank you very much for joining me always. I'll be with you tomorrow at 7 p.m. God bless you. Bye-bye for now.